This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill. Is that all you got?
Tonight's Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Improve your social media standings, boost your Google rankings, or get a website for yourself or your business. Contact them today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, fully licensed and insured. Get your products, service, and full installation. Shop today at waterpurificationproducts.com. My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind, to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to the program. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors Live. Yours truly, your favorite disabled DJ. I'm the Infantry, back at it again, celebrating tonight something very special with you guys, and we're going to get into that in just a little bit. So I hope that whoever's watching, wherever you're watching, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and thank you so much for stopping in and having some fun with us tonight. We don't really have a topic tonight. It's going to be free for all, really. But our surprise will be let out the bag here soon enough once we get into the bar and start to have us a drink to celebrate. So we'll be doing that here in just a minute with BC's Beer Review. Make sure that you check out BC's Beer Review, guys. Down in the description below is his link. Click on him. Go check him out. He does a bang-up job coming up with these beers every week, and him and I got to coordinate on who's drinking what and how we're drinking it. And he's in Michigan. I'm in Florida. So he does a great job, man. And he also he does the research on the drinks each week, whatever it is that we're drinking. He tries to find you all of those informative things about the drink. like the IBUs and the alcohol per volume, APV, and things like that. Where is it from? Where is it bottled? Where is it distributed? All cool things, man. So big shout out to BC's Beer Review. Thank you so much for working with us over the last several months. Big shout out going out to Coyote, the Rights Trappin'. Check him out. I was hanging on in his live stream earlier, having some fun, eating some burgers. The freaking burgers are this big. I'm still full, dude. If y'all don't know, go over and check out his live stream, hit up the replay, and check out the boy and his big fat burgers. All right? Because they're really good. So, with that said, tonight's broadcast is brought to us by our sponsor, Silver Connections Group. For all of your digital marketing needs, let my friends take care of that for you. Websites and then some. Link down and below. Also, water purification products, pure water at your fingertips. Get your filters, get your filtration, your UVs, everything you need. Parts, service, and installation, licensed and bonded. Check them out down below. Water purification products. Now, use promo code Infantry with both of these businesses, and you will unlock additional savings courtesy of the sponsors. So thank you guys in advance for using the businesses that we use. These folks are like family, so they treat me like family. I've known them for years. They'll treat you like family. So yeah. Anyways, guys, moving into 2022, if anybody's looking to sponsor on folks on the replay or folks watching right now, the upcoming broadcast, reach out to us at infantryoutdoors.com. And we will be happy to get back to you. Here's all of our information there on that. So, yeah. I had a lot of fun in Kyle's live stream tonight, dude. I still like the burger. Kyle, man, when I come, I want one of them burgers, all right? Well, if I make it all the way out that way, I better get me a big chunga burger. That's what we're going to have to call it, the chunga burger. So, all right, fam. With that said, let's get into the bar because I'm kind of thirsty. I don't know about y'all. Joe, what's up, brother? Howdy. So, yeah, we're going to get over into the bar, get myself a drink, and we're going to let y'all know what's going on. We'll start the discussion you'll see. Let's head over to the bar and join BC.
And now, drink of the week with BC's Beer Reviews.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's boy BC, and I'm checking in with the drink of the week. And today we've got a good one. Today we've got, or at least I'm hoping it's a good one. And it's Breckenbach beer. And before I get into this one, we'll start talking about it. I'd like to bring my boy DJ up into this and see what's going on with him. Hey, what's going on, DJ?
What's going on, brother man? How you doing?
Doing all right, brother man.
Good to see you. I'm excited about this one. Breckenbach. I ain't never heard of it. I guess that's supposed to be like a ram on there. What is that?
Yeah, or a sheep.
Yeah, let me put it in the camera for you guys.
Yeah.
That's what we're drinking.
Yeah.
So what did we find out about Breckenbach?
Well, Breckenbach is a dark beer. Now, I thought this was familiar when I seen it with the Brecken on there. And come to find out, I forget the name of it, but I did a review of a different style by these guys. Okay. And while I won't get into that as of yet, but this one here has a 4.5 APV, 0 IBUs to speak of that I could figure out. I looked on the website, they didn't have anything. I even looked on Untapped, it didn't have any IBUs listed. So,
it's not bitter. If there's no IBU, it shouldn't be bitter at all.
No, it shouldn't at all. With a 0 IBU, no. Yeah. So this one, from what I can tell, is a malty, lightly hopped box style lager beer. Now, going by what I could find on this, now these beers that you generally get from Aldi's, I can only get so much because they're brewed or contracted out from 3 different places. Okay, Rochester, New York, Waukene, Wisconsin, and there's another one out in, I want to say, Colorado. But most of them I've come across have either been in Waukene, Wisconsin, or Rochester, New York. Like your Folded Mountain, that's I believe Rochester, New York. Or I think, let's say one, Hopping Nomad is from Waukene, Wisconsin. That one, I'm not a little too clear, but I think that's where that one comes from. But this one comes from the same place. So, and it's also referred to sometimes as octopi grooming. Don't ask me why. Sometimes it's one and the same thing. I don't know what makes it different. I tried to look, I can't find nothing. It's pretty limited on my end from where I can look it up at. So, the thing is, what it is hold on. I had to let my dog in. So, okay. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, but from what I could tell, going by this style, amongst other things, now before I start getting into the flavors and whatnot, we'll taste them and then go through the so-called flavor profile and see if we can pick up any of this stuff up. But going beyond that, according to what I could find, this pairs well with barbecue in general, roast meats, sharp cheese, berries, shortcakes, or sweet desserts. So you can basically have this for an entire meal. Drink this with an entire meal.
That's what it sounds like from start to finish.
Yeah. So,
yeah, to be honest, that's what turned me on to the whole Breckenbach thing. Is exactly what you read. Is exactly what's on the packaging. That it pairs well with all of that. And my wife was like, she knows my palate. She's like, this might be a winner for you because if it goes well with all that, it's got to be a good beer. So,
yeah. So, well, like I said, I'll save the flavor profile and the aroma profile until we crack these boys open and start doing our tagging now. Start getting into what I could find out about this and the taste and whatnot. So, want to crack this boy open? So,
I got mine open and ready.
All right, pop mine already. And some nice smoke.
Smells good.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is what I'm getting off of mine here.
All right.
See that head?
Yeah.
It's like a tanned head from what I'm getting. I don't know if you can see that well on your screen, but
yep. Let's go up to your left shoulder so I get that light through.
Right here.
Right. A little bit over to the right. Actually, let me make you bigger. Hold on. Let's do this. There we go. All right. That's a dark beer. You can't see through it. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I can see through it a bit. It's not like your porter where they're typically jet black, but yeah, you're right. It's a dark beer. So
it's no caramel in here. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but it smells caramel. Let's try this again.
You got the caramel smell in there. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You got that caramel smell in there. You got that, what is that? Roasted malts or toasted barley.
Toasted, maybe. Yeah, toasted.
Yeah. And
well, again, I'm interested and intrigued now because of the smell. It smells like them little caramel candies I love to eat.
Yeah.
That's what reminds me of little caramel candies. So, my friend, let me come back up here on the big side. And we know what time it is now. I'll put you over there. All right. Friday night, we got a lot to be thankful for tonight, especially in this toast right here. So, it's time for the drinking portion of the drink of the week. Hold your glasses, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's a Coke and a Smile, cookies and milk, ice cold water, doesn't matter. The principle is all the same. And tonight goes out to you guys. You ready for this one, BC? It's a big night.
Oh, I'm excited, man. What you want? What's happening?
Tonight, guys, I want to thank you so much. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you had an amazing week. I hope that your weekend is even better. And I want to thank you very much for your support, because tonight is our very first live stream monetized. We have taken a 4.5-year journey on this channel to reach monetization. And because of you guys, we have done it. Because of you guys, I can say thank you so much for allowing me to reach this goal. It means the world to us. Started off as a concept and became this channel with now almost 1,500 subscribers. And I'm very thankful for that. So thank you very much, guys. Cheers to you. Happy Friday. Cheers to BC. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Clink. All right, here we go. Breckenbach.
Cheers, brother man. Yeah, definitely get that toasty malts in there.
Not what I was expecting.
No, a little bit more sweeter, maybe.
Well, no. It's not even that. It's that looking at your glass, being as dark as it was, smelling the caramel notes, my brain and my tongue were prepared for a thicker, richer flavor.
Oh.
Did you get that? Like, it was kind of watery?
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of, I would say, somewhere between like light and medium body texture on the tongue.
Yeah, it's very, very, like, the smell is better than the flavor. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm not saying this in a bad way. It's actually a decent beer. However, it's like when you first drink it, it's like water first, beer flavor second. I mean, and I'm using water as just a general term that I don't know what I'm talking about, guys, mind you. I'm just like you. But to me, it kind of tastes watery, and then you get the flavor. And then the flavor doesn't stay for very long either. That's another thing. I'm not going like I usually do because it's not sitting there. It's a good beer. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Got no problem with it. As far as taste goes, definitely getting that water, like, I want to say it's like definitely watered down for sure. It's not strong.
Yeah, it's not strong. It doesn't stick with your palate very long.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see if you're having a good meal, steak, potatoes, gravy, corn on the cob, and then you're going to finish it off with some pie. This will definitely ride through your whole meal.
Yeah, because it's not going to ruin. I mean, to me, I like to think like ruin it. So.
It's not going to change your palate.
No.
Like some other beers will just kick your palate into the bitter zone or take you into the hoppy zone where all you taste is hoppy. This one,
I think this one would complement, as we were saying, well, because it's not going to overpower, as you would say, the palate or your taste buds. So you're going to get that taste of your food, more of this. This one's going to be like I don't know if afterthought's the right way to say it, but more of a secondary flavor while having your meal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, that in a way, to a certain extent, having something that's not going to overpower your meal is awesome. I mean, you don't want to have a strong beer where you're just eating to eat and you're just tasting the beer and that's it.
Right.
So,
and I'm a person where I don't normally drink beer with meals. I will drink beer to drink beer. But drinking beer while I eat, I've never found, like, up until I did this with BC, I just drank Bud Light, Budweiser, general stuff like anybody else. But those flavors of those beers have never complemented any.
it always threw my palate off, you know? So I've never really liked drinking beer while eating food.
Yeah.
This one, however, I could see doing it. I'm already like halfway through the bottle.
Yeah. I mean, look how much I went through already.
Yeah, bro. It's not bad. But again, it's watery. Like,
Yeah.
and it's not heavily carbonated. I'm not burping.
No. It's almost like an ale, like to a point.
Yeah.
So.
Not bad. Not a bad beer at all. I got to give them that. Question now is, where we're at the scale portion of our evening, where do we let it sit on the BC scale? I'm curious to see.
I mean, factoring in, even though it might be light, I would have to say, all things considered, I mean, even with factoring in the pairings with it, and saying how, like, if I'm having ribs and fries and coleslaw, I could actually see that complementing that pretty well, or what have you. So, I mean, if it's done right and everything, I would have to give this one an 8. So,
I'm going to match you on that. I was going to give it an 8 because, again, it's a well all around drink. I'm not getting any bad flavors personally, like things I don't like. I'm not getting any overpowering flavors that I do like. It's not carbonated, so you're not going to get the big bloated belly if you want to drink 12 of these.
And with a 4.5, if you're drinking this to get jacked up, you might need 12 of these.
Well, I think everything on this particular beer is lightened up. The flavor, like watered down, if you will. You know, right down to the alcohol content. But for flavor-wise, it's pretty good. So 8 as well.
Yeah. The same bad. So.
Not at all.
Again, for you, get monetized. Cheers.
Yeah, bro. Actually, I was going to say, before we suck down all this beer, let's do one more cheers to the people as you suck down that beer.
I didn't suck it down. I already did my cheers.
Hey, don't suck it down. He's like, blah, 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 blah. All right.
Well, you know it's out of love, man. You know I already got you, man. So, hey, I got you. I got you.
So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to do one final cheers here in the bar.
Well, I'll do it out of symbolism.
Yeah, there you go. You can do the symbolism. All right, guys, raise your glass one more time before we head out of the bar. We want to salute you one more time. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for supporting BC's channel. Thank you for coming to the live streams, following us, and just doing you, being awesome, being the amazing people that you are on the other side of the camera. I really do appreciate everything that you guys do just by watching our videos, commenting, liking, and subscribing. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you for getting us to the monetization point. It's been a 4.5-year journey, and we can't thank you enough. Thank you guys so much. May God richly bless you in all that you do. And on the count of 3, happy Friday. Cheers. 1, 2, 3.
Clank. It's not bad. Not bad.
This concludes another Drink of the Week with BC Beer Reviews. Channel link in the description box down below. Please drink responsibly. And now back to the show.
Hey, I'm Nari BMX, and my professional title is second place in the FOBMX Pro-Am, and I'm also a professional BMX rider. And you're watching Infantry Outdoors Live.
That's right. Check out the boy. He's in the chat right now. Big shout out going out to Nari. Little Nari, we've known him for quite a while now. Met him through all of this. So, hey guys, welcome back from the bar. Meister Bob, you're late, buddy. The drink tonight is Breckenbach. Breckenbach. This one ain't bad, man. I'm gonna be drinking it tonight. So the news is out. Big shout out. Thank you guys. We made it to monetization. Holy crap. Let me explain to you the journey this has been. This whole show got started as a concept working at the radio station, where my coworkers used to joke all the time because I always talk about the things I've eaten in my life and things I've done in my life, and I love to fish and all that, and camp and go in the woods. So it was always a joke. Oh, well, infantry, why don't you go be on Survivor? Why don't you go do Alone? You would win that thing, and this, that, and the other. And my question to those is pretty simple. I'd do it in a heartbeat, but who's going to pay my bills while I'm gone? Who's going to take care of the finances for the 30 days? Or if you do Alone, up to whoever quits first. I mean, granted, Alone, you get a prize, but yeah, so it's been a 5-year mission to get here. This was, like I said, it was actually started as a concept to try to do a TV show. Another friend, YouTuber of mine, the motivational doc, Dr. Alan Mendel, he's here on YouTube with millions of subscribers. He was like, well, infantry, if you're going to think seriously doing a TV thing, why don't you just do YouTube? Then you have no time limit restraints. You can present the way that you want to present, because if you go to the networks, it's just like here, that it's going to be isolated to the amount of time that you have and the amount of stuff you can fit in and the type of things that you can do. So maybe YouTube, and this was all before the 4K, 1K. This is back when, 5 years ago, maybe even 6, when we first started concepting this. And he's like, and if at anything, you have this to take to the networks. So that's kind of how it all started. And if you guys go back and watch first video, it was actually my son's very first fishing tournament. And my whole goal with Infantry Outdoors is exactly what it is in our tagline: inspiring you to get outdoors. I've always said, if you're sitting back on your couch, drinking a beer, watching YouTube, watching the same old stuff you watch every time on YouTube, you come across a guy who's blind mountain climbing with a girl with one arm. If that's the kind of stuff that don't make you go, holy, what am I watching? And just the things that myself and people like myself with quote unquote disabilities, things we can do. So my goal with this channel has always been to hopefully travel and feature other people that are like me, that love the outdoors, that people say you can't do because you're blind, infantry. You can't do because you're in a wheelchair. So-and-so, you can't do because you ain't got one hand but one hand. The hell you can't do, and that's the thing. And by watching me do it, if my blind butt can do it, well, what excuse does anybody have? So that's always been the idea behind the show, is to really inspire people, to make you think. That's why you always hear me say your favorite disabled DJ. Just to let people know that the guy you're watching is handicapped. So on to the YouTube thing. It started off what it was, and it grew, and we changed formats and concepts and picked up sponsors and dropped sponsors. Hey, Mayhem, how you doing, buddy? Meister Bob. Let me go through the roll call real quick. Meister Bob. Hike with Mike. What's up, brother? Bonnie Bernardi. What's up, Mom? How you doing? Vash. What's going on, fam? Infantry Outdoors. What's up, fam? Creole, Florida. What's going on, brother? Good to have. I'm glad you made it, man. I really am. Met him in Coyote's live stream earlier. Nari BMX is in the building. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Can't go too far up. If I missed anybody, Sunfish. Yeah, I missed Sunfish. Can't miss for Sunfish and Joe Morgan and Coyote. All right, so that's the roll call. So yeah, man. So on goes this start of something that we weren't financially at all able for me to do. I was working full time at the radio station, supporting my family, and on disability and not making ends meet. And here I am, fishing and doing things and putting gas in the truck and going places and all that stuff. So I started with a knockoff GoPro that cost me like $30 from Wish and a cell phone, like many of you guys did. And that became, over time, we grew to, I currently am running 4 or 5 GoPros sometimes, and $1,300-$1,400 camera setup for the main camera, and of course the cell phone as a backup or as a sneak tactic when you're not allowed to quote unquote film in places. So and over that time, having content for you guys, having to buy things, and basically what I'm saying is as many of you content creators know, it's a hole in the, it's like a boat. It's like a boat. It's a hole to throw money into. At least for me it was, because fishing tournaments, and again, I'm trying to do things I've never done, and with the hopes of inspiring people to at least try it. So the money, the money ain't anything, but again, in 5 years we've racked up $6,000-$7,000 easily in what we have put out into this YouTube channel. So to finally, I don't even want to say that part yet. And at one point we were monetized. Back in the day, before 4K, 1K hit, we had just made monetization, and they took monetization away because now you need 4K, 1K. So basically, as long as my wife saw growth and progress in the channel, it was the okay to go. And the more that we grew, it was the more okay to go and, enter into a bass tournament, go to Okeechobee and fish that tournament, invest in my bass boat, buying an $800 graph for my bass boat so I could see. My wife contacting Garmin and Lowrance and Humminbird, trying to get sponsors to help a blind guy out. All these things, that all go together. But again, we've been on that mission. So here we are. I have tonight to say thank you very much, because if it wasn't for you guys, we would have never made it this far. I certainly would not be here in front of you. My wife wouldn't allow me to be up here if, again, we didn't succeed or aren't succeeding. We have our own merchandise, as you guys can tell, if you don't know, and we'd love for you to pick up some of it. We have some new stuff coming out for 2022. All of our merch, mind you, this stuff is only available at Amazon. If you go anywhere else and you find my logo, you let me know, because we've already had people trying to steal our stuff. So needless to say, that's a court case waiting to happen. So merchandise, either go to our website or it's only sold on Amazon. If you click on a link and it don't take you to Amazon, that's not us. All right, that's not us. So we were able to get merch. We were able to work with Amazon, which is great. We're an Amazon affiliate, so if you guys click our links down below, we get a small kickback when you buy the product. Everything is just slowly starting to open up for us, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and it's because of you guys. So I gotta do another drink. It's kind of warm in here. Warm in here, cold outside. So yeah, so thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, really. Gene Mark Boucher, I am doing good. Good to have you. Smallmouth Hunter, what's up, brother? Glad you made it. So like I said, so what this means basically for us now being monetized is, number one, we start making revenue on the videos over time. Of course, obviously, the more views and things like that, the more we will eventually make, which translates into, to me, as this has always been, as you guys have noticed, and Coyotes even brought up in conversations, this is a business for me. This isn't fun and games. This isn't playtime. This isn't, pissing off, having a good time, drinking beers. I'm saying nothing wrong to the people that do that. And this isn't a vlog. I really try to present this as a show for you guys to the best of my abilities. Now, mind you, I'm the cameraman, I'm the star, I'm the editor. I do it all. And your boy's blind. So again, if I can do this stuff, you guys can too. But with that said, the monetization thing opens up also here. As you guys see, there's probably an ad rolling before we watch the live stream, which we're getting a little bit for that. But there's also this new button down here, or not. I don't have it on here because I'm in a different app. But yeah, there's a cash button down there, a little money symbol that's a super chat. So as we go through the live streams, people can actually donate money and stuff will pop up and things like that. You can put a custom little message in. So all kinds of possibilities just by this. But as I said, I'm a businessman. So anything that we make, and like I always say, goes right back into making the program. My family and I are taken care of. We can, pay the bills. Thank God we're okay. So YouTube is basically going to help me now travel. YouTube is now you guys are going to help me get out to Coyote without you doing anything more than watching a video. You're going to help me get back out to Arkansas, hopefully this year for my deer. So many possibilities now with being able to have the funds to move this channel where I want it to be able to go to the people and film with the people that I want to film with, because as y'all know, it's expensive to travel. And not being a driver, again, I'm blind. So I either have to fly, take a train, where we can drive. We're going to try to drive that way. We don't have to come into the problems of bringing the products back, the animal back, and having to pay for that. So, yeah. But yeah, monetized. We did it. 5 years. Took 5 years, but thank God we did it. I'm so grateful. Let me check out the chat here, guys. Anything I need to read right now? Anybody got anything they want to say? Yeah, so that was my big news in a nutshell. So what do y'all think? I think it's really great. And I don't in any means mean to be bragging about this in a bad way. This is all thank you guys. My family and I are so blessed and so thankful to have reached this point. Like, I'm not even joking you. It has sparked the wind in my sail to create again. It has, imagine if you're at a job for 5 years and all you're doing is buying stuff to work that job for 5 years and you're not making any money. And I know you guys see sponsors on my show, but my sponsors are not cash sponsors. They're not paid sponsors. They are agreement sponsors. So we don't make any money on this channel. Well, we haven't made any money for 5 years. So it's nice to finally see, hey, guess what? You've passed probation and we can start paying you. So I'm very, very, very happy. Very happy. And it wouldn't never happen for you guys because I needed 4,000 watch hours and I didn't watch all that stuff myself. I got to look over at his other phone because if anything pops up different than what's over here, then I'll know. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for everything. Have you thought about writing a book about your life and adventures? Oh, hold on. Where did you go? I have to go back up too because there's more I'm supposed to read. Okay. About your adventures, finding a publisher and selling it on your channel. That's an interesting idea. Because I'm not a person that toots my own horn, and my wife constantly bitches at me for it because I'm this great, amazing person, and I don't acknowledge it. To me, I'm just me. But I've even been told that by celebrities. I've been told that by friends. I believe it to be true. I'm just not a person who toots my own horn. So I would like to do that. I just don't know how to write a book. In August, I am going to New Brunswick, Canada for bass fishing. Can't wait. Why would you go to Brunswick, Canada for bass fishing? No offense, Gene. I hope that I'm saying that right, Gene. Why don't you come to Florida and come get some real big bass? If I was going to go to Canada, I have an outfitter in Canada, if anybody ever needs, that does cater to the disabled. He is partnered down with us down below, Manitoba Outfitters. So if you guys ever want to reach out to Darren, please let him know that Infantry sent you, that you found out from us. And he's great people, man. He'll take you and show you a good time and really help you out. Now, you keep in mind, you guys do have to be able to do most of the stuff yourself. Like, you have to be somewhat able to do by yourself for outfitters and things like that to take us on adventures. But as long as you can do what you can do, he'll do the rest. So if you ever want to know, check out Manitoba Outfitters. Hold on. That's going to be an awesome experience. Yeah, it is going to be awesome just to go to Canada. Man, there's Bob Fishing. I am from New Brunswick. I am being hometown. Oh, you're from New Brunswick. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, Jean, you are French. Smallmouths, it's all about smallmouths. No. Sorry, bud. I'll take a largie. Take a 9-10 pound largie any day for 5 years. Not to mention, in Florida, there's so many other fish you could hook into that are like amazing, especially if you go down to South Florida, because you never know what the hell you're going to get when you set that hook. You get a freaking 10-pound mudfish, you get snapping turtle, you get an alligator, you get snakehead. If you go up into like North Broward, you could get, and don't forget peacocks. Then you could go to North Florida, you get the damn snakeheads, you can get the clown knives. I mean, there's so much stuff down there. You get the cichlids, they'll bite damn near anything you throw out there too. So yes, Acadian French. Driving. Coyote says, I'm driving. Honk. Oh, Coyote, I tried telling you like 50 times in your stream, but you're busy cooking. Look what I got today. Got my calls. So I'm excited for that. My squirrel calls. Now, what I did notice, I'm going to have to order another one because this one isn't big enough to go like this and make it go like yours does. Yours is longer, I'm assuming. So I'm going to have to order the next size up one. But I did get it. And I'm going to go out tomorrow, make a video on it or using it or whatever you want to consider it. But yes, sirree, Bob. 9 people in the chat. What do you want to talk about, guys? I mean, I dropped my big news. Anybody want to come up and chit chat? Let's do this. We're making an open forum tonight, but we do have to do it one at a time. So, I live on country internet. Ooh, it's hot in here. Okay, there's my link. Yep. And be sure to give the video a thumbs up, guys. Please. It really does help. And for those that are new, if you're not subscribed, consider it. We'd love to have you. I do live stream every Friday night from 10 p.m. till whenever we feel like stopping. Each week we cover a different outdoors related topic. And, if you're a disabled person that would like to come up here and talk about what you do in the outdoors, I would love to schedule you as a guest, especially if you're a YouTube channel like myself. All you got to do is reach and write out to your brother at infantryoutdoors.com. Get a hold of me. Let me know, who you are, what you do if I don't already know you, and all that good sort of stuff. And we'll get you scheduled on a Friday night to come up, talk about what you do, what you're passionate about, and how the heck you do it, because that's the parts I love sharing with people, is how the heck I do it. I'm like a magician. So let's go over to the chat. I like Florida for trip 1 of the day. Did I read that wrong? No, I didn't read that wrong. I like to Florida for trip 1 of the day. Okay, one of these days. Got you. Bass nuggets, very unique taste in my opinion. Yeah, bass is freshwater fish in general have just this taste to them. How do you go about getting an agreement from advertisers? How do I go about getting an agreement from advertisers? As far as what? Like, how do you approach them, or how do you that's That's a big question there. I mean, it's a very vague question. How do you go about getting an agreement with advertisers? In my case, my advertisers, the two that I have currently right now, which is Silver Connections and Water Purification Products. Silver Connections Group, I've known this lady since like way back at the radio station. She used to advertise with us and do her own program on the radio station. And we always stayed in contact over the years. And when I started doing this, she was like, she loved it. She loved the idea of it. She was so behind me doing this that she wanted to help me blow up and try to, get this channel where we want it to be, the vision of where we want it to be. So basically, what we came down to is, hey, what services can you provide? You know what I can provide, which is worldwide advertising on a worldwide platform. And the fact that I don't remove my videos, essentially advertising is lifetime. So that's where she was like, well, I can build your website. I can help you with your social media. I can get your website at the top of Google and all that sort of stuff. So that's what she did. I got to take this shirt off, guys. It is hot in here. I think I have the air on high or something tonight. I don't know. But yeah, merch available, Amazon.com. Or link down below. Pick you up a shirt. Pick you up a sweater. Oh. Whew. Yeah, it was a little warm. There we go. But I don't know if that sums up your question, or I like the backdrop you chose. Thank you so much there, Mr. Bob. But yeah, basically the way that you're okay. In the social media world, it is all about numbers. And I hate to say that to you, but if you're a channel with, even like me, 1,500 subscribers, you're not anybody, really. They want to see big numbers. It's about numbers. However, you contacting someone and saying, hey, my name is DJ Infantry. I'm from Infantry Outdoors. We're a channel. You do all this in a letter. Your channel letterhead, make it nice, because everything that you do says about you, just like a job interview. I'm Infantry with Infantry Outdoors. We're a YouTube channel focusing on, folks with disabilities and inspiring them to get outdoors by doing things. Now, this could go, in my mind, a couple different ways. So we can go with brand sponsoring. I mean, either way, you're still going to do the same thing. So let's just take a brand sponsor, for example. Hey, I saw your phone, and I'm blind, and the big numbers and everything on it really helped me to see, and this and that and the other. And I think it would be a great thing to feature on our channel, particularly because our target demographic is the disabled community. And as a disabled person, I think your product would be great. It'll be a great fit. It would sell a lot. What do you think? Please reach out back to me. Here's my contacts. That would be a brand sponsor. If I'm looking for money, it is basically the same thing. Hey, we are, we're on worldwide platforms. We are constantly uploading weekly, sometimes twice, 3 times a week. So it's all how you word it. You need to tell people what you can do for them, not what they can do for you. So if you sit there and brown nose the crap out of someone, today they may say, no, not right now. Your channel doesn't have enough views in our opinion, whatever. Okay, great. We'll give it 6 months, 8 months, a year. We'll go back to that company with another letter. Hey, just wanted to touch base with you. The channel's grown. Just wanted to offer you that same thing. We really like your product, or we really like what you guys do, and would love to have you as a sponsor. And again, you don't have to go after people for $1 million to advertise on your YouTube channel. You can go to a business that has a website. Having a website on a worldwide platform is important, folks. Mom and pop shops are great, and I've used them and I put them on here, but having websites really makes a difference. So, you would basically, hey, we'll put you on a worldwide platform on our multiple platforms. I'm on 6 platforms as it stands right now. So right now we're broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. We're on 2 platforms at once. So whichever platform you guys are watching on. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Work, fish, cookouts on the grill, and campfires. Yeah, that's the good life. Yeah, so that's basically what you do is you approach the company later if they say no. And what you're doing is you're building Infantry's name into somebody's head. You're building the brand into somebody's head. And that's an old saying, and I'm a DJ of a long time. If you invite 1,000 people to your party, 10 will show up. Okay? And I'm not talking about your friends. I'm talking about if you're throwing a party, like you're throwing, like I used to throw for 10,000 people. For every 1,000 you invite, or for every 1,000 flyers you put out, only 10 people are going to show, maybe 10 people. So out of 1,000 companies, only 10% is going to even acknowledge you. But you can't get to that 10% if you're afraid to go, hey, Rapala, my name's DJ Infantry. Hey, Ranger Boats, my name's Infantry. My wife went. Hey, who the hell was it? Hey, Garmin, I'm representing Infantry Outdoors because he's blind and he wants to tournament fish and he needs assistance. Is there anything you could do for sponsorship? We would offer you, YouTube advertising for the entire season. And put your decals on our boat and all the other stuff in our truck. And that's another thing, I use my vehicles a lot as a backdrop. I have a new vehicle that I need to get stickered up this new year, but you'll see it as a backdrop, putting your decals. Again, YouTube to me has always been about a business. I love the community and I love the people and I love the friendships and all of that stuff. But guys, again, to me, this has always been a business and it always will be a business. It's something I hope to leave my children because both my boys love YouTube. They love everything about it. They love coming on here when I allow them. Now with the new, rules and standards and all that crap. But either here nor there, hopefully one day my kids will take it and run with it. If not, well, then like any other business, they could sell it off and split it. But I just wanted to make something to leave for my kids. That was the biggest thing. Rainbow River, what's up, brother? You missed the good news, Davo. After 5 years, I finally made it to monetization on YouTube. I'm finally gonna start getting paid on these videos that I have done. I think I'm at like 250 or more videos that I've done between live streams and uploads. So yeah, I'll finally start gonna get paid, dude. And I didn't forget your box, dude. I actually have it sitting right here. I just honestly haven't been to the post office to take it out. And when I do, it's not going to be cheap because it's kind of heavy. So it's coming to you. I got it right here. But I didn't forget. I don't want you to think I forgot you. But glad you made it, man. Glad you made it. Thank you, bro. Are you and Dano going to do the Glade series? Or if Danny's fishing the Glade series this year? I got to call him because I'm getting text messages about it. And for you guys that don't know what that is, the Glade series, the King of the Glades bass fishing series is like the biggest bass fishing series in South Florida. That's like not pro. It's a lot of fun. Bottom line, Mike, big shout out to you, bro. Thank you for having me all the years that you had me and encouraging me to keep competing, even though when I sucked balls, you were always there to go, hey, dude, we'll get him next time, And that's a good promoter right there, especially when the fact he knew that his boy was, that I'm disabled. So, but yeah, man. Yep. We got 9 people watching. Does nobody want to come up and chit chat tonight? Mayhem or Coyote? Let's see. I know Coyote's probably sleeping after eating that big ass hamburger. I'll drop the link again. But other than that, has anybody seen this week's video on the squirrel feeders? And if you did, comment below what did you think? I'd like to hear from you. I got some other videos coming out. My first squirrel hunting in the backyard will be next week. And then I don't know what's the following week. Not yet, because I'm still filming a bunch of stuff. So Once I get it all filmed, I'll figure out which ones are going to run and roll. So, but next week will be the first squirrel hunt in the backyard. I'm probably going to go out in the morning, depending on how late I get off here with you guys. But yeah, trying to get me a squirrel. Trying to get one. They were all over the place till I got the okay to hunt. Then all of a sudden, no squirrels for you, infantry. We will the next tournament at a holiday park. We're going to hit Loxahatchee tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, the one at Holiday is ramp dependent because apparently the ramps aren't done yet from what I read on the text messages. So what they're going to do, which is kind of messed up, is they're not going to let you guys know until like the day before the tourney or the Friday before the tourney. And then they're going to move it to Okeechobee. So it's all dependent on the ramps being opened or closed.
Can I use your phone? I left my food out at work that the lady brought me today, and I need to call and have them put it in the fridge. Please and thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, that's the situation on that from what I understand. I wish I could compete, man. I miss it. I really do. They don't really have anything like that up here. They have like clubs, like little fishing clubs. And I still got to get the boat fixed in order to do some real fishing like that. I mean, we've been trolling. We've been to a couple places and trolled with no success, but it wasn't so cold. I go fish the backyard pond, but I don't like fishing cold weather, man. It ain't no fun. Very slow bite, very slow everything. Like you need to fish slow. Everything about it is just slow. I don't know, it bores the hell out of me. I just want to rank and crank or, jerk and squirk. But, yeah. Do-do-do, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The ramps are finished. They hope to be open before the next tournament. Correct. That's what, but what I got notified was that they're not open yet. They're not done yet. Or no, they were done. They're waiting on inspection. That's what they're waiting on. So if they get it inspected, then you'll be good. So, yeah, that's what I hear. They're waiting on inspection. Can you not be so loud next time?
Sorry, I just left my food.
Yeah, we got that. The whole internet got that.
Well, I was hungry.
Okay,
It
bye.
was curry and
Okay, bye.
roti.
The whole internet heard about her food that she left at work. The 3 ramps. See, I don't even know. I know there's the two in the front, and then the dirt's in the back. I don't know what the new setup's going to be. I'm going to have to like Google Earth it just to see what Holiday Park looks like now, or is going to look like. Because it's been a while since I've been down there. Because even before I left, the ramps were closed. And then we hit into the damn COVID, and it all went to hell from there. Danny and I even did a video fishing, out fishing in the COVID. And the thumbnail's like, no COVID out here. It was a good video, man. Ramps are closed. We went and found ones we didn't need to fucking be open. You were there 2 weeks ago? Okay. Yeah, I guess they're just waiting on inspections or something like that, from what Mike said. Actually, I have my phone. I can tell you exactly what it says now. Now that she's off the phone. Zoobity-ba-boo-boo. Zoobity-ba-boo-boo. All right. So, it says, King Series News, February 6th, Round 2. The ramps are still closed at Holiday Park, waiting on final inspection. If the ramps are not, I repeat, not open on Friday, January 21st, the King Series Round 2 will be moved back to Okeechobee, preferably Clewiston. I have to check with with Ramon Iglesias if the event. Hold on. Come on, there's more to it. You want to let me read it? Where did I leave off at now? See, I hate when they do that. Back to Clewiston. I have to check it. The event plays out. This will give teams time to adjust and pre-fish. Once again, if ramps are open on Friday, the 21st, it's holiday. If they are closed, it's the big O. So there you go. And that damn Okeechobee, bro, that was my nemesis. And let me tell you guys now, in what I was saying about, all the costs and expenses of everything in the 5 years of doing this, I even lost a $1,300 camera in Lake Okeechobee. It's still sitting in the bottom of the damn lake, in a bass tournament. It jumped off the boat at some point, and we don't even know. We don't know when it jumped off the boat. We don't know where it jumped off the boat. I just know my partner Danny caught a fish. I went to grab the camera, turn around, and there was no camera. So yeah, $1,300 camera. I'm on my second $1,300 camera. But yeah. I will text you a couple pictures. Nice. 3 in the back. Oh, they got 3 in the back now. Okay. Well, that's good. They're going to need it. Especially when the tournaments, when you got 150 boats trying to leave out of 2 boat ramps. It took a minute. It was organized chaos. I'll give them that. It was definitely organized chaos. So what else you guys want to talk about tonight? Laughing my off. Yes, you did. What did I do? Right, strapping. What did I do, Coyote? I'm lost. I've caught a bass on a gummy worm. Yeah, that's common. Gummy worms. You can use Swedish fish is another good one. If you want to catch some of them canal whales, get a kernel of corn or them little red berries that you see like in the summertime down there in South Florida on the bushes, the little red berries. Get you them little red berries and put like 3 or 4 on my little hook or on a decent, strength little hook. Throw it out there and you'll get you one of them giant carp. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. About me losing my camera. I just caught on to that, Kyle. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you did. Yeah, it was pretty bad, man. But you want to see a grown man cry, watch his camera dump into a lake. And it was first thing in the morning after blast off. So I had to refocus my brain on the $1,300 camera gone and refocus back on the tournament because that's what we were there to do. And we still didn't do very good. I wish we would have won something that day to make up for it, but we didn't. So, yeah. Yeah. Trust me, it wasn't so funny on my side, Kyle. It still ain't funny. It still ain't funny. It still bring me to tears. Oh boy. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna go get me a squirrel. I'm gonna try. Check your text messages. All right. Let me see. Go back. Go back. Go to the top. Let's see what my buddy Rainbow River done did. Okay, so the top one. Holiday Park boat ramps are ready to go, just waiting for the park to open. Oh, they closed the whole park now. I didn't know that. I thought they just closed closed the ramps and the park was open. Or at least the park was open when I left. I think. Just the ramps were, yeah, the park was open. The ramps were closed. That actually is pretty nice. Now, that's the 3 ramp. Now, that's not the 2 ramps in the front before the airboats. This is now after the airboats back that way now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, because there's a water station. Oh, no. It's 3 ramps in the front now. This is what it looks like. Looks good, though. Looks good to me. No more ramps in the front. They took the ramps out completely. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, man, I got those calls, so I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna try to get up early and go over, try to do a video on. Hey, I got these calls. Let's go test them out. Also, oh look, I can show you the quarters trick now, Kyle, that I learned. All right, so you have 2 quarters, right? Pardon me for looking down. I need to make sure it's in the camera view. So I have 2 quarters, right? We're gonna make a squirrel call that I learned from. Credit going out to Yak Motley. If y'all don't know who Yak Motley is, check him out. Good dude. Another Florida guy. So you make an OK sign and you put your quarter in it, right? Can you see that? That way. There we go. There's my quarter and my OK sign, right? So you got it in there and you're going to make your hand. This is your chamber, okay? And you take your other quarter and you're going to tap on it. Or you can go, I got to figure out which one of these doesn't have a very good edge on it. All right, so we're going to take this one and we're going to go. These don't have really good edges, but you get the point. You're going to make a. Those are the 2 ways that I learned. But yeah, this one right here, the OK sign with the tunnel and. But yeah, that's the 2 quarter trick. Basically, it simulates them eating a nut. So, Infantry Outdoors, easy on that coil, bud. Easy on what coil? I don't know what that means, easy on the coil. You mean my vape? Only in the back, huh? But yeah, so hopefully these guys right here. This one came with 2 calls. And actually, we'll play with it here real quick because I just want to. All right, so you get a call like this, which I've been playing with all night. Driving my kids nuts. Driving the dog nuts. And I just gotta hope it drives a squirrel nut. And we got this guy, which is the mouth call, which is all knotted up already. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Well, now you done did it. All right. Well, anyways, you got it, and it's a round little thing with a hole in it. Yeah, there's a little hole in there. There we go. And this one is going to be or you can do it quiet. Pretty neat. And then this one. That's what I was saying, Coyote. See how short my thingy wobble thingy is? It's not. I can't do the. No matter how hard I try, it's just not. Almost. Yeah. But yeah. So the way this guy works is you hit the bottom, but it also has a little hole here on the side. So you plug it with your finger and you can. It almost sounds like a kookaburra. But yeah, pretty neat. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's my calls I got. Go to the chat. Oh, I'm home and can see the chat. Sweet. Glad you made it home safe. Hold the rubber end and shake. Okay. Hold the rubber end. See, I was holding it the other way. Why the frick is it so hot in here? Hold the rubber end and then shake. Oh! Right. Good man, Coyote. You taught the boy something new. Ow. It's no fun if you hit yourself in the finger, though. Oh. Why is it so hot in here? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, dude, I didn't know what the hell to do. I didn't know which end I was supposed to do or how y'all did that, but yeah, no, I guess you pinched the bottom. I still like this, though. The fact you can change the sound is pretty cool. And I picked up on it real quick, so go me. All right, fam. Well, I ain't got much more to talk about. I want to thank y'all very much. I'm sweating my butt off underneath the studio lights tonight. But I want to thank you guys again so much for allowing me and this channel to achieve a goal we really set out for a long time ago. And as many of you know, it feels really good to achieve a goal, to reach a goal you have set out. And it wouldn't be possible without you guys. And, you know, your comments and everybody's comments. I read every comment. I look at every comment. I take criticisms. I take negativity. I take everything with a grain of salt. And you guys have helped create this channel and help create what this is as much as I have. So again, thank you very much. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for everything that you guys do. It really does mean the world to me and my family. Not to mention to know the idea that I have or the concept I had all those years ago is something that people want to watch, that people want to see, that people are interested in. And yeah, I get it that it's outdoors and it's really cool to see people doing outdoor stuff. But how much cooler is it to see handicapped people doing the same outdoor stuff and how they did it and what gear they used? And that's where we're trying to go with this. So, yep. With that said, family, I'm going to call it a night. So until next Friday, remember we'll be here Friday at 10 p.m. Next week's video is scheduled to come out on Wednesday. So we're going to kind of go back to the old format of uploads on Wednesdays, live streams on Fridays. So you guys know the deal. If YouTube does not notify you, which seems to happen quite often, you guys will know what day and what days and times that we are on. So we need to set up that I go live, then send them to your live. Yep, we could do that. We could definitely do that. That would work out great. We just continue the conversations, from 1 week. But yeah, so every Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. And again, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, here's our email address. And don't forget, if you guys want to donate and help out the program, we have a PayPal for that as well. PayPal.me/Infantry Outdoors. Keep in mind, all of our donations get acknowledged just like our sponsors. So if you donate, we will acknowledge you on the upcoming programs and live streams for your donation. And also, our live stream has now unlocked the super chat feature. So in the future, we are able, from here on out, able to take super chats, which is pretty cool. Basically, a super chat is just a way for you, the viewer, to tip the live stream, I guess is a good way to sum it up. But yeah, man, all good things. And again, all of this income goes right back into this channel and giving me the ability to take this channel further. Because a fly out the coyote ain't cheap. And I've been promising that man for like 2 years I'm going to come out to him. I'm going to come out to him. When that is, I don't know. Just like I'm going to get to Canada to go ice fishing. When that is, I don't know. But yeah, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave you. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. It has been all about you guys, and I really do appreciate everything that you've done. You guys are amazing. You really are. So check out this week's video. Go over, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the squirrel feeders. And next week we'll go on our first squirrel hunt in the backyard. Hopefully we get something. Well, we'll have to wait and see. So with that said, guys, have an amazing night. I hope that this and all of my adventures here on Infantry Outdoors inspires you to get outdoors. So until we meet again, I'm the Infantry saying have a blessed night, everybody.